Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. Guess who's at the table with me?
Larry's here.
Larry's here, and yes, that is mine for my book I'm using today. So, alright, you guys. Oh no, the water is not mine. You guys, we had these terry cloth kits, and I have to tell you that I'm just very excited to start this journal with you. Because it's pretty cool. It's gonna be a cool one. I see hearts going up. That's right, give some hearts and some thumbs up. And we really appreciate it here at the Messy Craft Corner.
There's Patty Wafer and Judy Moore and Brenda Benoy and Tim Fogel, Tabby Troutman, Raquel. Hi, Mom and Dad. Hi, Raquel.
Hey, guys. Hey.
See them today. Linda Fletcher. Welcome, everyone, here to the Messy Craft Corner here on Sunday evening.
It is Sunday evening. Now, I'll tell them.
Looking piece of cloth you got
I'm going to tell them, Larry, we do have some extra of these kits available. If they want one, they'll have to message me because it's Sunday, and after this, we're probably going to watch the rest of that movie we were watching earlier.
There's Bonnie Butler and Christopher Marker. Constance Kimmel, hello. Linda Martin, hello. Hope everyone's doing tonight on this snowy evening here in Pennsylvania. It's starting to lay here where we live. It had been just melting all along, but now its temperature has dropped and it's starting to lay on the porch. So looks like we could get some snow. It's supposed to snow till like 4 in the morning.
Something like that,
I guess we'll find out what happens. No worries.
Okay, so Larry, what I did was I took a 9x12 white envelope, a white shipping envelope. They call them catalog envelopes. It's 9 inches by 12, and I sealed it closed. Here's what I did, you guys. I sealed it closed, and then what I did was I covered it with felt, okay? And then I put, this is a terry cloth fabric. It's very retro. Okay, look at that one. Ooh, this is a pretty one here. So that you have enough of a cut to do a cover on the outside, okay? Also in that kit are a pack of 10 of these cards and a whole bunch of this kind of stuff right here. Did you lose something? Lose a raisin. There's like pages from cookbooks, and there's single pages, so there's that. Okay, over on my link tree are all of the links for the printables, with the exception of the ladies, the paper doll ladies. I have to get those loaded over there yet, but it does take a minute. So, hello, Tammy Troutman. Are you sending snow to us? No, thank you.
There's Don Hawkins.
We'll send it to you, though.
Need more. Hello.
Okay, so then what I did was I miter cut my corners, and that's where I'm at.
I'm Roberta Anderson.
I know you like to say hi to everybody.
I do. Tracy Watson, Susan B., Deborah Stratton, Sharon Wenzel.
Take your glue, and we're going to glue this down. And what I like to do is I like to spread the glue using they joke it's a Larry spoon. It was Larry's idea. And we're just going to pull this in.
And there's Maritza Rivera, Liz Ellen, Penny Collins.
Larry, I'm wondering if they want to tell us how many of them got these kits with the terry cloth fabric in it. Just curious how many. And then Liz sent me some of her grandmother's tablecloth. It's not the right color. It doesn't match up, Miss Liz, so I'll have to save it for another project. I was going to use it, but... Alright, so here we go. I am going to tell you that the green fabric I'm about to use on the inside, I don't have any more of. I only have just that little bit. Is all I have left. Okay, so there's that.
Tammy Troutman said, no, it's been snowing here a lot. It's been snowing since 8 o'clock this morning.
It's been snowing a lot here, too, but it hasn't been sticking.
No.
Hasn't been sticking down.
It's been melting, which I was like, yes, keep melting, keep melting. But
Sue B and I were talking about that a couple of minutes ago. We were saying...
Kimberly, I got the kit.
You did? Awesome. Who else got one of these kits?
Edna, hello.
I'm excited for you if you got one, because now I'm showing you how to put together. And in the link tree, honestly, you guys, are the printables that we're going to use for the pages here in a minute. And they're from Kara Brandon Creations is who they're from. Well, some of them are.
And there's Lynn Gaither.
This is going to be my front.
Dawn saying hello, friends, or hi, friends.
Hello, Miss
Linda
Dawn.
Jeremiah, hello.
Hello, hello. I thought Linda Jeremiah got one of these kits.
Penny said we have almost 2 feet of snow here.
Oh, Miss Penny. Please don't send that here. I like you guys, but I don't want your snow. Okay. So it's going to go this way. And now this is the fabric. I don't have any more of this, but isn't that pretty?
I could feel it though.
I'm definitely going like that 70s vibe. That's what I'm looking for. And then I was going to do a lace pocket, and I feel like I'm always doing lace pockets. So look what I found, Larry. Bang. Oranges. I think they're oranges. I don't know. Somebody said that they thought they were just a flower with a circle behind it, but I'm calling them oranges. Either way, we're going to do a pocket like this, and it's going to look very retro.
Yeah.
Okay? So now I'm going to glue this stuff down, and Larry's here to chat with you.
Bonnie Butler, no snow here in Florida.
Miss Edna, the envelope is 9 by 12, and then the fabric cut, we do have some left. If you want one, you can private message me, or maybe you have your own fabric you want to use, but it's terry cloth fabric, and it's measuring 14 inches by, it's 12 by 14, so it's just big enough to cover around the outside and bring it into the inside. So what you get with that for your $25 is you get the fabric, and you get some papers, ephemera, stuff to use to sew in your signatures, and you get a pack of 10 retro Betty Crocker cookbook library cards, or recipe cards. That's what I'm trying to say. I did put the felt on the outside. Okay, and one of the reasons I use felt is because sometimes glue will seep through. I really don't want the glue seeping through on the front, especially through terry cloth, because I wasn't sure how it was going to handle it. It took the glue very nicely. Even on the inside where I didn't have it, you could cover inside and outside, but this is actually more like a canvas fabric for the inside. It's kind of scratchy and stuff, but it's like, it's perfect. All right, so let's get some of this down. And we'll start working on our piece across. How is everybody tonight?
Do you have any snow, Carrie Hall? Richard Rivera said they have like 3 inches there in northern Jersey.
I think we're going to get hit with some overnight, because I think it's getting colder, and
Let me have a peek here and see what it looks
I think
like
it's going to start sticking just about any time soon. All right. So one of the easiest bases for a cover is that 9 by 12 envelope. Okay, so then I'm going to have a 9-inch by 6-inch, and then we're going to sew that signature right in the center of that. You're welcome so much for the information. Thanks for the stars. If you sent stars, thanks so much for those. We appreciate them. It's like giving us a virtual tip, and I'll tell you, we use that to continue to purchase supplies and run free content here. It goes to help pay for, like, when we do giveaways and things like that. So all that good stuff. All right, we're just spreading this around. This is Fabri-Tac. Now, Fabri-Tac, if you have trouble with scents, am I right, Larry? It does have a strong smell. But it doesn't bother me. Maybe I'm just used to it, but some people, they say, oh, it's strong, you know, it's a strong smell. So, but if strong smells bother you, then you want to get something. The alternative to it would be called Fabri-Fix, not by Beacon, it's by another company. I don't think the quality is there for it, but that's me. I'm a glue snob. I have no problem saying it. I haven't said it in a while. I'm just going to put it out there. I like the glues that I like for the reasons that I like them, and that's all there is to it, you guys. All right, we're just spreading it, and then I use the backside of a takeout spoon to spread around that glue so that I don't get these weird like lines. Do you ever get a book and the lines are like, you can see it in the fabric?
Yep, if you spread it, you don't see the lines that way.
Yep. Can't see the lines.
There's Lori D'Amico.
Yes, Miss. I saw Miss
Just
Lori
covering the
was
ground
here.
there, she said.
I saw Miss Lori here a bit ago. Okay.
Got cold again in Georgia, Yvonne McNee said. Yep.
Miss Yvonne.
It's coming right up the coast here.
Okay, so there's our piece there. Okay, and then just what I like to do is find where you're gonna fold it. Okay, sometimes they fold really easy, and then sometimes they give you a little bit of issue. So if you take a ruler and you just...
Melissa Rose, they're going to be like 5 here tonight.
Melissa Rose, do you have a Facebook page?
Where do you live in Melissa Rose? What neck of the woods do you live in?
So that's going to be my fold. And then all my papers are going to go in here. Before we get to there, let's add, I have this ribbon. Again, I think it looks like oranges. That's me. If you don't think it looks like oranges, let me know. It's the Crafty Cove with Melissa Rose. Am I right? I saw her the other day crafting. She was doing something pretty cool.
There's Kim Bernard. Hello.
There's From My Corner Kim.
Lord D'Amico, I'm off tomorrow so I can stay in my jammies.
There you go. I'll tell you what. I was off today, so I stayed in my jammies. I want a public service announcement. Public service announcement. If the roads are bad tomorrow, we will not be shipping packages tomorrow. We'll be shipping on Tuesday. I know you guys will be understanding, but I just feel like I needed to put that out there, that if you have placed an order with us on Friday, we'll actually, most likely, if the weather is bad, we'll be shipping it out on Tuesday. Okay, now we're just going to take this, and I'm going to put right there where we're going to sew that signature down, and straight across here. And I just want to make sure it doesn't look like it went there. Okay. Push this down right there.
Safety first, Yolanda said. Yep.
Absolutely. And you know, we live in the mountains, so we can sometimes get a little bit of...
Tell us what you did Saturday.
What did... Oh, I told them to ask me. I did in my... Sharon wants to know what we did on Saturday. Okay. So there was this place, and I have been eyeballing this... what kind of desk is it? A roll top desk, okay? It's not a huge one because I don't have space for a huge one, okay? And the desk that I have now is not like, not this, but it's not overly...
It's a used desk.
It's a used desk, and we bought a used desk.
Fixed it up.
And Larry fixed it up. I'm so excited. When I get it in place, I'll take a picture and I'll post it on the page. But I told them yesterday during my pre-recorded video, Larry, to ask what I did today, and I was waiting to see if somebody was going to do it, if someone was going to ask.
Molly, we're getting the desk area cleaned up, just for the record.
All right, so I'm going to put this, look at how retro this is looking. We are definitely hitting the retro look here. Now, I sometimes take them and I fold them at the corner and just continue straight around. So
There's
that's
Jackie Decker, and there's Rose. Hello.
That's my plan here. We're going to just do it that way, right? So a line of glue along here.
That's right. The severe weather will definitely affect the post office.
Okay, oops.
They just won't put the estimated date on there, Rose said. Yes. Because of the weather. There's Mary Ferguson.
Well, those of you who did purchase from us on Friday, if you get an email that says your package, a label was created for it, you know that we're working on sending packages out. So, and that always goes to your email. And if you don't get an email with that information on it, you should let me know, because I can check and see if we have the right email on there. All right. So we're just taking this rickrack 70s retro style straight around the outside of this book. So I'm thinking the only thing I'm going to get done to this book today is the cover and the signature. Now I have the signature pieces laying off to the side over here. I have to grab my toolkit. Isn't that pretty? I've been wanting to do this one for a bit. So those of you who got that terry cloth cover, you're going to love it. It's very nice to work with. It went down beautifully on the envelope. Okay. Like I said, I just take it and I just bend it like at a right angle.
The whole style gives me warm fuzzies. Carrie Hall said that.
What did she say?
The whole style gives me warm fuzzies.
The style of this book? Okay. Glad you're enjoying it. I know, isn't it? It's just, listen, sometimes I can tell.
Carrie Hall, you are quite the character.
You guys that work on journals, or even any craft, right? It doesn't matter what craft you do, okay? Suppose you needlepoint, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about when I say this, that sometimes you just can tell you're going to love how a project is going to go, just like by, like, right in the beginning. And from the time I pulled this out today, I was like, this is going to be cute. This is going to be nice. I'm taking my time putting down the rickrack because I feel like it's pulling in something of that retro look. Okay, so it's going to have a pocket and a pocket. I can add the rickrack straight across the top of the pocket too. Let me know if you like to see me do that or not, because we can.
3 roses there.
Remember the Whatnot order? I got 3 packages, still waiting on one. It sat in Seattle from February 9th till yesterday. Oh.
I don't know what they're doing with some of those packages. How do they bounce across the country and back? I have no idea. That don't make any sense to me.
Me neither.
I mean, the address is on there.
I don't really get it either. Like, 3 packages left the same place, the same post office, going to the exact same place, to the exact same post office. And, yeah, I don't know. Once you figure it out, they'll change the game on you. All right, last pass here down the side.
Doesn't make sense. You're right, Rose.
If you did not get one of these cover kits and you want one, just private message me, and I'll let you know if I have any left or not. Right now I have a couple left. Okay, here we go, and then we're just going to trim this off right here. So what project is everyone working on? Is everyone working on a project? And what is that project? Okay, now tell me, yes or no across here, because I feel like in the 70s they used an awful lot of rickrack on their projects. And right now this is we've got a pocket, right, and a pocket. And we're going to get ready and sew that signature in. But before we do, let me know, yes or no. Larry will tell me. Larry will tell me what we're going to do. And this is some vintage rickrack.
Tracy Watson.
Ooh, Tracy likes it. Okay. I gotta tell you.
Working on my master class, Judy Moore, yes. Teresa Thorne, yes. Carrie Hall.
I think, guys, I think I'm just going to use this.
Right here, I'm really missing my husband, Lachi.
Who's that?
Gone for 2 years in March. Oh. Please pray for me and my girls. Jackie Decker. We will certainly pray for you and your girls, Jackie Decker. That'd be rough.
I got white. I'm looking at my colors of threads that I got. I got white. I have green, but it's not really the white green.
Probably Edna. We probably got it from our storage room, but where we got it from, I don't know for sure. She's asking where we got rickrack from. We don't know where we remember where we got it. We have a lot of storage of different stuff.
From my stash of stuff.
We have a storage room and a garage that has a lot of stuff in too.
Okay, what color thread? White, brown, or off-white? That's the color choices. I missed what that was. That comment. Hello, Lydia. How are you? All right, so you guys said yes on the Rick Rack, so we're gonna do that. Now this week is Journal Pals, so you're gonna see me start another book this week as well, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. 2 this week.
Yeah, it's probably stuck under the sorting machine. You're probably right. Go to walk there and pull it out from underneath the sorting machine, and then take it home with you, right?
Okay, there we go.
B saying white, off-white. Linda Jeremiah, off-white. Carrie Hall, off-white.
I think the off-white too. Either the off.
Chicken Journal, Yvonne Mackey said. Off-white, Kimberly. Oh, I did say that.
Okay, so there's our
Saving for my cooking journal. Deborah Stratton, off-white. Maritza Rivera, off-white. Hello, everyone, Cape Restaurant.
Okay, so there's what we have. We have that.
Hello, Lydia.
And again, just press. You know, keep pressing. It might buckle, like it's buckling right there. It just needs a little tish more glue, right? I just need to just give it a little glue in the fold part.
That's a good idea, Jackie Decker.
It'll be okay. What's a good idea? A journal.
Memory of her mom, yes. One for my sister in memory of my mom, she said, Jackie Decker.
Miss Edna, you can come to the sales on Fridays. We just had a couple Fridays back, we had packets that had Rick Rack in it. And, you know, we have all kinds of cool things that could be for your journaling needs. Sometimes you can get something like I'm using or whatever, so be sure and check those out. Okay. I do have some buttons. They're not as retro, but they're retro inspired for, I think we're going to do, but we're going to wait until we get the sewn in the signature. You guys are saying off-white, so we're going to do off-white. Let me show you my signature, okay? So you got 2 that look like newspaper sales, okay? And I cut them off because they only were 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 11. So I wanted to put them in levels and layers, guys. So this printable, we're going to use in other places in the book. And then these are the ones that are from Cara Brighton. These are all listed in my link tree.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Alara. Oh, nice, Melissa Rose. 4 signature journal Larry she did.
She has a great sale in front of Jackie Decker said.
Thanks, guys.
I'm making more recipe books and some brag books, Kim Bedard said.
Yeah, she's making some cute little things for sure. Now my color,
Those
I
are
don't.
conditions here tonight. Lydia said.
I think my color here, Larry, is starting to have an issue, but it's still very cool.
Yeah.
I think it's going
It's
empty.
almost like it's made that way.
I think it's going empty, so I'm not going to complain about it.
You have some in there.
Okay, and then those are my printables. Here's my extra things. So this is a handmade rice paper. I didn't hand make it. I bought it, but it does have these like fuzzies, and I just thought it would look really cool. I have 1 rectangle doily. These are the ones that we had. We had these for sale too, and I have it folded this part in so that way I can turn it into a pocket. And then from the actual packet with the kit, I have this right here, which is too big to fit in, and for me to cut it was going to cut into this. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to fold it.
You tried to make it what you were looking for there.
Yes. All right, we're going to fold this here. Okay. And then we're going to take this one, this side here, do the same thing. Just right.
And you can go on and catch the replay, and if you're looking for something, you see it on the sale, you can order it through private message to the Messy Craft Corner. if you see something. Of course, you have to sit through the whole sale. That's a lot of.
Here's that. And then we have this paper here. Okay, we got this
Hello, Maggie.
cookbook here. You can also message me and tell me things that you're looking for. All right, now you guys loved the whole gold doily the other week. Look at this silver one. These are just really some beautiful ones. And then I just had this, whoops, this envelope. I sealed it shut and then I cut it open. All right, so that way it would become pockets. All right, now let's build the signature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one print, one not print, one print, one not print. Okay, so print, non-print, print. Well, I want it to be kind of cool, matching. So there we go. All right. One non-printable.
Link Gaither, I can't believe the fact you got the cover together. I was cleaning up from supper and you were done before I was.
Well, I have to tell you, okay, honestly, what I did there is I had the outside already started.
It's all
We have an active star party. Woohoo! You guys, let me know if we accomplish the star party, Larry.
You're welcome,
we will
Larry.
have a giveaway. Okay, we'll do a giveaway if the
Okay,
star
sounds
party
good.
gets reached. All right, so we're just gonna do some of this.
Is Molly on here tonight?
I thought I saw her. And this one, nope, nope, nope. Printable, printable. Jimmy Little.
Good evening, Carameloni.
Printable, non-printable, printable,
There's a stars party going on. Yes, sir.
non-printable. Okay, let's grab one of these printables. Non-printable. Just go with this one. Okay,
Love your
now
printables. Where did you find those?
where I find what?
Love your printables. Where did you find those?
Okay, so the printables, you can find them. They're in my link tree. Okay, so if you go to my link tree, they're there. And you can grab them from there. So there's a couple different styles happening there. So you can grab them from there. Okay, non-printable. I mean, printable, non-printable. Then it should be printable and non-printable. So it's going to be printable. And then that non-printable, we're going to go right in the center here. Just like that. Okay. And then these things are going to fit right inside of here like so. Now my non-printable, that homemade paper is sticking out. I don't care. I'll slap some lace on it. Thank you guys so much.
Little lace on it.
Jackie Decker, if you go to, hold on, let me clip this and then I'll show you. Is my blue tablet charged? Do you happen to see it there? I don't need it for real long. I just need it to show something. All right, where is that envelope? I want to make sure my envelope is near the bottom. I just have to show something real quick. Ah, hold on, my clip is slipping. All right, we're going to get this lined up. Just like so. We'll clip it. Trying not to jab my finger. And we'll clip it. Okay.
Just take that.
Okay, so if you go to the Messy Craft Corner, you have to type it in a little search bar, the Messy Craft Corner, and you start scrolling. Here's what you're going to see. This is all posts, okay? So, and then it's right there. It's this picture right here, and it says, since links and the use of them is getting sticky here, I'd like to direct you to my link tree. If you click the link tree, it's going to take you straight over there. You don't have to join anything. You don't have to do anything. And then look right there, Vintage Kitchen Ephemera, Vintage Printable. Okay, so this is under the cookbook section. You got Retro Kitchen. If you click on that, it'll take you right to where I purchased the item over on Etsy. Okay, so that's how you get to it. and we'll get right back to, that's not me. That very first post there at the top, that's not the live, that's yesterday's video. So it's right under yesterday's video. Okay, and then you can scroll down and you can find us right there. Okay, so that's how you find it. Thank you. All right, now what we're going to do is 3 awls. Here we go. We're going to poke, poke, poke. Again, I'm like always thinking, oi, how is this going to handle this terry cloth? How's it going to handle, you know, jabbing through it? I think where my big problem is going to be is I think it's going to be a little self-healing when I go to do the next part. I think it's gonna, it might just be healing itself, right? Right out through there. Watch your fingers that you don't get jabbed with them. All right, and then you take your thread. I'll give the comments back. You take your thread and 3 times the height of your book. 1, 2, 3, and then I always give it a little extra. I know that I'm probably wasting a little of it, but honestly, I would rather have enough than not enough. Because if I have not enough, do you know what happens? Then I gotta start all over again with the pokes and all of that stuff. So
hello, Stacy Deacon.
How is Stacy tonight? All right, so we are gonna just close that up. And here we go. We're gonna, if you've never sewn in a signature before, or you're looking to learn, this is a good place to land. We're sewing this one in. We're going out from the center of our book, okay, just like so, through the cover and all, and then we're going to come back into the center, right through that bottom hole. Okay, so right through the bottom hole, back into the center of the signature. Then you're going to go the entire length of the book on the inside, from the top to the bottom, just like so.
And there's Cruz, hello.
And you're going to go right back out, okay? Once you're back out, you're coming back into the center through that middle hole.
What are those called, she's asking you, Edna?
What are what called?
She might be talking about the awls.
The pokey things? The pokey things are called an awl. Okay, so sometimes you miss and things wiggle. So here we go. We should set up a beginner's kit. A little of everything that a beginner might need to start a journal. I think beginners might really appreciate that. Okay, so here we go. Listen, I've been trying to keep my bag a little neater. I've been trying to put everything back in while I'm doing it. Okay, now we're going to pull this tight, but not so tight that it makes the pages bend. But you do want it pretty tight. So there's 1 and 2. So I knotted it, okay? Now, before I go any further with it, I just want to do a little flip through and make sure I didn't sew anything in upside down, okay? Because if I did, we're going to have issues. All right, we've got levels and layers, right? Loving it. How to make chocolate pillows. I don't even know what those are, but they sound amazing. All right. So there.
Just don't put your head on. You'll get chocolate hair.
All right, so here we go. This is turning out good. So here's this with a little fold out, right? We'll do some fun things with that then. Okay, there's our doily.
Do I see a Band-Aid on that thumb?
Who said that?
I see. I'm
Yes,
saying that.
because I keep picking at where it's sore and it's just
Cracked
making,
open from the
it
core.
is, yeah. So this is Safeway store-wide sale paper, all right? Nothing's upside down, so I can tie this in a bow. So these are called an awl, and the thread that I sew with is a waxed linen thread, so that way it helps with the hold. You can use embroidery floss. Why I just happen to
The
have some
wax
laying
thread
there.
also lasts a lot longer
It
because it
does.
has that wax on there which preserves it.
You could use, if this is what you have and you don't have the wax thread, you can get wax thread at Hobby Lobby in their jewelry department, of all places.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the jewelry department. Who can figure that one out? If you can figure that one out, let me know, okay? But look at how pretty. So now we have a journal ready to go. Got a little pulley there. And you know, that's not sticking out that far. I thought that was going to stick out much further. Okay. You can, I get mine on Amazon because I buy it in a pack that is all different colors. So that way, I mean, the off-white was a perfect choice for this because you can't really see it. It's kind of pulling into the, I think I would have rather yellow, but it's okay. But you can pick it up at, but the colors I get on Amazon. But you can pick it up at, oh, what's it called now? I just said it. Hobby Lobby. But you got to go in their jewelry department. Why it's in the jewelry department, I don't know. Probably it's for leather working, maybe, and that's just where they keep it. I don't know. All right. Who would like to decorate a cupboard with me? Because I think we're not out of time yet. I think we could do it. Oh, gosh, yeah. All right, so here, I already have it planned out. Here's what I'm thinking. I was thinking of doing the rickrack around the outside, but I feel like it might be too much. I can always go back in and do it. Always, all right? These are our packs of seam binding and cheesecloth, right? And this green is perfect for what I want to do here. And I'm going to use this hand-dyed muslin. I think the 1 yard will work. I don't know. We'll see here in a second. If not, we'll use the seam binding. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be
Lydia,
enough.
on the northeast section.
I was going to put this underneath what I was going to do as a tie closure. But I don't think it's going to be enough once we start bulking it up with decorations. So tell me, what would you like to see there? We can use the green seam binding, or look at this beautiful lace I have. I have some really pretty lace that we can use. Some vintage stuff.
You're welcome, Jack.
It's a cream color. It's really pretty. And it's just kind of loosey enough to work for me for a tying piece. So we can do the cream. All right, weather update at the Smallwoods.
Oh, it's snowing like crazy now.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, it's laying all over the driveway.
Oh, my. Raquel, are you here? We may not be shipping
The
tomorrow.
highway looks clear though.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, let's move this out of here. We're going to do this. It isn't the same feel. Okay, gotcha. No problem. Put that back over there. You guys want the seam binding, so we'll use the seam binding. I wish my, I wish this would have been long enough, because I really feel like this is even just slightly, I could cut it, put half in the front and half in the back, but again, I don't think I'm going to get the same feel. Let me show you what I'm going to put on here. So I have some of this. This is like the edge to a kitchen tablecloth. I have one of those recipe cards we're going to stack on top of there. So see, I could come off the end here with a tie and make it longer. Okay, just hear me out. And then I think we're doing it this direction is how I had it laid out, right? So we're going to put some of this on here. We're going to put this. These ladies are not on the link tree yet. I ran out of time. Arkansas, they just have high winds. She said she'd like to have snow.
Oh, you can have some of ours.
And then I do have some just like scrappy pieces here of some doily stuff that I thought we can just sort of play with. Some cheesecloth. It doesn't have to come off around here and go around to the back, but what it is going to have to do is on the back side.
I've never been in Arkansas. Have you?
Nope.
I'd like to go there one day.
What I could do is we could put it to here, right? Come off from here. Don't go around the spine. And then on the back side, we can come off from here, and I can put a button. Thoughts?
I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a good idea. The thicker is perfect. All right, we're listening to. We work for Carrie tonight. Carrie's in charge. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a little glue right
She
here.
said, I'll take the snow.
All right, little glue right there, and I'm just going to take it, and we're just going to glue that on there, and we'll get the button on there after. Don't let me forget I said I'm putting a button back here. Okay. And then here, we'll be able to hide that we didn't go all the way around.
24
By
feels
just-
like 14, Jackie Decker.
By just tucking it under. Yeah, we'll be able to do that. All right, so now we're going to build on top of this. All right.
Clemens, great idea, Linda. Yeah.
Okay, so this is some of that stuff, and it just tears real nicely. All right, so we're going to put this on. Okay, and I have a piece that says cookbook or cooking. All right, we've got the lady, we're going to ink her. And then I was like, she needs something behind her. She needs a little something. So I do have cheesecloth ready. All right.
Maybe a fork and spoon would be cute on there. Would be, yeah.
It would be, absolutely.
I have
So
one that small.
I do, but I just, they're one step in front of me. But that happens. I didn't pull them out, but I was going to put a little, I have a, let me think what they're called. They're metal, but they're way in the corner in there, so I have to get to them.
I'm not going to go look.
No, I have to get to them. But yeah, we'll add some, or we'll add some charms on it. That we'll get it. It's going to be beautiful. You know, I have like those little wooden spoons. I have a lot of that kind of stuff.
You're looking, to me, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Okay, what is green? Can you get me a wet paper towel?
Sure.
Something on
Since you
here.
asked him, I
Something
think
on here is green, and I'm
You're
just
welcome, honey.
spreading it around. Look, it's ink from one of my ink pads leaked, and there it is. It's getting all over the others. Thank you. I just don't want it to get on my lady on the front there.
Well, that's her.
All right, so I think we're gonna go here. We may shift this down low, okay, because she's gonna go on here. And I got these retro housewife paper dolls. I have to tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a couple of them that look like they're angry. Okay, some of them that look like they're ready to be like, why are there so many dishes in the sink? Why do I have to vacuum the floor again? But they're some of the ones are really, really cute. So I'm going to use the non-angry ladies. Okay, and I'm just taking a little bit of that crumb cake ink, going around the edge to cover up that white and make her look just a little more retro. Doesn't matter. I use stuff from Fairy Garden section of Hobby Lobby all the time. That is like little doors and little... Yeah, you can.
Sounds good, Lydia.
Absolutely. All right, so see, then we got the whole cheesecloth thing. So we can do some of the retro tablecloth that I ripped. Just kind of like so. And I think we're gonna kind of like faux gather it, right? like that. We're going to get that on there. Nothing's permanent till you glue it down. And even then, you have a little wiggle room till your glue is done. All right, we might do cooking up there. We may not use that at all because I'm not really feeling it as much as I was. But Our Lady will go here, and let's get some green like behind her. So we're definitely layering some things up there. And I'm still keeping the vegetables from the piece down here. So we could go down here with the cooking. We could just, I mean, we've got a recipe card on the front and a lady in an apron. I think getting my point across that it's a cookbook is good.
I mean, honestly, if I had the vacuum in heels, I'd be angry.
Exactly, right? If I had to wear a dress all the time, I definitely would probably be angry. Okay, let me know what you think there, you guys.
I mean, what if you ink the outside of the word cooking and the outside of the picture of the burger? I mean, that's an idea, definitely.
Who said that?
Edna.
All right, Edna.
I mean, everyone has a way they do it.
And listen, I do not mind suggestions. I reserve the right to do it the way I like to, but I don't know. I feel like this is everybody's journal today. And this has, honestly, this has a coating on it. It may not hold the ink as well as we would like, but it will retro it up some.
Those 50 Southway, Rose Clement, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you, Miss Rose. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to do. Right there. I'll take this up. We're going to gather this up.
Making the cooking on top.
I think we're gonna stick with the cooking. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get some glue there.
And pearls like June Cleaver. There you go.
I know, right? Okay, so we're just kind of like gathering it up, but I'm not using a sewing machine to do it.
I could wear my pearl necklace. Be Mrs. Cleaver and pearls.
Let's go off the side over here without covering up too much.
Now, Rose, if you forget that necklace, I'm not obligated to do that then. Remember that.
See if we add just a little bit of that tablecloth up there. And we're going to put her off to the side.
Tablecloth?
Me too. I really do. And I'm feeling like, which direction do I want to go with this part? Because we could just, again, do a little gathering.
I have recipe cards from HelloFresh. I could use them on my journal.
Who said that?
Lydia.
You could. These ones are from Betty Crocker. There's some retro stuff. Some really cool ones. But yeah, you could definitely, if you get HelloFresh, you could use them. Why not?
Christopher, the babies are all doing great.
The babies are doing wonderful, Christopher. Thanks for always asking about the babies. All right, we're going to...
Charlotte is walking. Elena's just about walking.
Guys, I got Elena a little wooden kitchen yesterday when we were out and about. And I'm super excited to give it to her. I think she's going to...
Dishes for it, too.
And then Josh goes, oh, good, maybe she'll leave our pots and pans alone now.
Apparently she's going in and pulling all the pots and
One
pans.
could only hope. I am just saying, right? One could hope. All right, so there we've got our little ruffle. We got our tie closure coming off the end over here. We got our little green cheesecloth we're going to pull in.
I will wear that baby all the way there. You are such a good sport, Larry. I was hoping you'd forget it, Roach, you know.
Some ladies may not know what you're talking about. Rose got something from a whatnot sale that Larry has been agreeable to. If Rose,
10 minutes for her.
If Rose comes to the event and brings it, that is part of it, and brings this item, Larry will wear it.
For 10 minutes, I'd say I'd wear it.
So when I'm done tonight, I'm going to set a heavy book on top of this. So all of my Fabri-Tac will get glued in, hopefully not glued to the book, but that way we can not worry about things slipping off and doing all.
Are they allowed to take pictures of that if they do that? Is that? No pictures,
they're
is that
allowed. They're allowed to take a picture, but they are not allowed to post them online. Not of that, anyways. I don't know. You be the judge. If you don't want
I don't
any,
want any pictures taken of that.
I think that
Not
I think
really.
at least Rose deserves a picture of you and her.
Yeah, Rose does.
All right, so there's our green, right? Loving that.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know how I feel about
So I'm
that.
debating, you guys, help me out with this because we're going to bring this home. Should we put a little bit of this green cheesecloth up behind the cooking? Oh, yeah, I think we should. Look at that. I think that will look good. And then I do have, like I said, I have these vegetable buttons.
How about the cutest hand-sewn mini kitchen? You lay it over a dining chair. It has curtains and a range with burners. So cute. Lydia said that.
Nice. So I think we're going to put something here.
I love every part of this book. Carrie Hall.
Tell me.
Yes.
You guys can vote. I'm going to do the green behind there and glue that down. Let me know on the cover. Okay, I have 2 tomatoes. I'm saving them for the inside. Here's what you can vote on. We can put the yellow pepper. We can put the green cabbage or lettuce. Whatever. Lettuce, tomato. We can put on
Whatever it is.
the radish. I'm not crazy about the radish. I have to tell you. The radish is a little bit, I think I dropped something. But
There's
yes, I
Missy
did.
Williams. Where did you get June from?
They're a printable. And I'll be putting them in the link tree after the live is over. So cooking is going up there. And there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, or the last thing is the eggplant. I'm not overly crazy about the eggplant because it's purple. But I don't know, maybe you guys will see something I don't. And we'll put a little cheesecloth back there too. All right, so the pepper, the lettuce, the eggplant, right there in the corner, just to kind of pull it all together. And the 2 tomatoes are going on the inside. I need my scissors.
Rose said, my favorite purchase. This is between the 2 of us. Will never show. Thanks, Rose.
Aw.
You're wonderful. Judy's saying green. This picture, or that picture, lettuce, Pam said. Yellow pepper, Carrie Hall. I thought you'd want the pickle color there, Carrie Hall. Radish gets lost lettuce.
I think, well, the lettuce, we'll put a little bit of this behind. Not a ton, but a
Green
little
lettuce,
bit.
Judy Moore, pepper, Susan B.
So
How are you, Susan B?
I think it's either between the green or the yellow.
Tammy's saying
Nobody said radish, so I think you all feel the same
you
way.
do you. Tammy said Kim Fogel, the lettuce, radish and lettuce, and that green.
Well, here's what I'm
Lettuce
thinking.
and
I'm thinking if
green.
I put the lettuce, I don't know if it's lettuce or cabbage. Who cares, right?
Horkins, green lettuce.
I feel like if we put the lettuce on there, this is about making about hamburgers. So I think the lettuce might be like just matching on a couple levels.
Carrie Hall, laugh out loud.
Okay.
Becky said lettuce. Penny said lettuce.
Okay, lettuce it sounds like it is. All right, let's get this down. Okay.
Yes, great. Wanda.
I didn't put any glue on this.
Wanda Stogner? Is that how you say that? Or Stogner? Are you new, Wanda?
And there's Boston Terriers in the house.
If you are, welcome.
Okay, there's that.
I'm good, my Larry. How are you? I'm good.
Oh.
I'm ready for spring. Lettuce goes with hamburgers, Lydia said.
I think so too. It almost went all over the hamburgers. All right, so all I did, because they're a shank button, is I used my Tim Holtz. Please be careful doing this, because you can cut yourself really easily. Okay, but all I did was I took them and I cut them. The Tim Holtz will take them right off. If you have an old pair of fingernail clippers, they work fantastic for taking the shanks off the back.
Yeah, I guess they would work good.
A little in-breathing of the glue right there. All right, let me know what you think. I got one thing. Hang on one second. I'm just going to look real
Kathy
quick for
Falls, you
something.
did get your star.
We did get our star party? Is that what she's
That's
asking?
what she said. You did get your star.
If we got the star party, let's have a giveaway.
Kimberly, I'm with Larry. Bring on spring. You're right. Don Hawkins, we're ready for autumn.
I haven't been in this box in a while.
I guess you are in summer there, aren't you not, Don Hawkins? Wanda said, yes, I'm new. Well, welcome, Wanda. We're glad you're here.
Okay. That was a little easier to get to than I thought.
Yes, you can.
So-
Don't ask how I know.
I have a wooden spoon that we can put across the bottom. Or I have one of, well, that looks, I like that. I'm not asking them. I'm just going to do it. We're just going to add that little spoon right there. Okay.
Wanda's new, honey.
Oh, welcome, Miss Wanda. We're glad you're here. All right. So we had a star party.
That's what someone said. Who said that?
All right. Well, let's do a giveaway. So I'll ask a question and then, when Larry says so, I'll stop. And when I stop, then that person will be the winner. So I'm going to put down this spoon right here next to Our Lady. Okay. And she's serving up some good burgers. Before I do, on the inside here, I want to glue down these tomatoes. I could have did that tomorrow, though. Yeah, they're going to look cute in there. Look at that.
For those who just came across a retro cookbook.
Okay, so the question is, do you still use handwritten recipes? It was achieved. Okay, do you still use handwritten recipes? And that can be a yes or a no, or a maybe, or a sometimes. All good answers, all right? So if you're answering, we'll pick a winner, and then we'll get that spoon glued on there. The tomatoes are kind of
Yes,
perfect.
and spoon, Linda Martin. Hi, two of you. Rebecca Schiffler. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome.
Okay,
It was achieved. Yes, Judy Moore said.
okay. I like these tomatoes.
Like the spoon, Carol Stenson. Welcome, Wanda, said Lynn Gaither. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, Wanda. I have a bunch saved. Yes. Pay party.
It looks like we have quite a few new friends here. Oh, I see the star party up there was achieved. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all
Jenny,
for
yes.
helping grab that
Terry
or
Hall,
get
yes,
that.
love them. Linda Martin, yes. I use handwritten
Come on
recipes. Sometimes Linda Fletcher. Dawn, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So a lot of people use
Fit on
handwritten
there.
recipes. Yeah.
I need a bigger.
I use some of my mom's recipes, Kathy Falls. Becky said yes. Dolores, yes. I do sometimes. Patty, yes. Julie Moore, I also write my recipes. Bonnie Butler, yes.
Awesome.
So it looks like a lot of people handwrite. Yeah.
Okay, as long as that doesn't go flying off
Oh,
of there,
too,
we'll
because
be
it'd be a
good.
hassle unless you have your computer sitting right there to print it out.
Okay, we'll tie this up.
Maggie, yes.
It's going to have this really cute bow. All right, we're going to get the spoon on here.
Kathy Falls sometimes.
All right, Larry, get ready to tell me.
Okay, here we go.
Stop and go.
1, 2, 3, red light.
Okay, whoop. Hello. All right, you ready?
1, 2, 3, and stop.
And our new friend, Miss Edna.
Oh, really? All right.
So,
Look at
Miss
that.
Edna Embry, make sure to send me a private message here on the page, and we will totally send you some happy mail in the mail as soon as we can get out to the mail. I got a little too much glue right there. Okay. Grab our button. That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
We both just had the same idea.
yeah. Because she was asking about that. So
All right.
you're going to get something that you were asking about. Edna.
Let's grab one last thing, and then we're gonna head off of here because Larry and I have a movie we were watching earlier. We do, yes. I have some buttons here, right? Okay, listen, this is what they used to hold their pantyhose up with.
I really like. Wanda said.
I like that button. I do like big buttons. I'm not gonna fib about it.
Wanda, if you're not a follower of the page, we appreciate if you give us a follow.
I almost feel like that belongs there, but I was going for the back. Okay, see that flopping?
Congratulations, Edna. They're all congratulating.
We'll have to
Edna.
glue that down.
The spoon is so cute. Joy for Rose.
Let's go right there.
Congratulations, Stacy Eakinson.
And we're gonna thread it
What a
like
great community here.
we're gonna thread it like it is. That's the highlight of your weekend? Well, awesome. Well, thanks. See, now you're glad you stopped by today. We're glad you stopped by too. And you will find out the ladies here are very celebratory. If one, it's like they get something too. And I love that they celebrate one another here. And if you wanted to learn about journaling, you have landed in a really good place. Because I'm on every day. I will not be live Tuesday this week, you guys. We have a thing we're doing with Larry's mom, and that kind of takes a priority. So
I remember using those garbage before pantyhose.
that's these.
Oh gosh.
That's what I should have put that on. I guess.
I remember my mom had those in like a thing in the bathroom when I was a little kid.
Ah. Now you know what they were for. They were for holding up her pantyhose.
I knew what they were for, honey.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Because I asked my mom, "What are these for, Mom?"
Okay, I definitely have a little cheesecloth stuck everywhere.
We're gonna get to spend some time with my mom.
Yes, that's why I was saying we won't be live on Tuesday this week. I feel like I just do want to tuck that button on there, but tell me yes or no on the button on the front. How do you follow? Wanda, tap this. Are you watching on a screen or a computer? If you're watching on a screen, like a tablet or a phone, tap the screen. Let me show you. If you tap the screen like this, see, it says that Larry is following right there. If he wasn't following, it would say follow, and you just click on that. So right there. You're at home with the flu? You guys like the buttons. Okay, the button. All right, here we go. We'll put the button on here.
Who's at home with the flu?
Edna.
Oh, that's no fun.
So getting a prize is a fun deal when you're sick. Yes, on the button. It's like one of those shell buttons, but you guys, it's really pearlized. It's very pretty. All right, let me get some faux stitching in here.
Yep, come back, Edna. One. That's
yes,
what Linda Martin said.
absolutely.
Yes. The ladies here will embrace you. They won't chase you.
That's right. That's for sure.
Feel better soon, Tammy Trout.
We have a good group of ladies, and usually we do on Sunday. Every other Sunday we do a prayer and crafting, and so we Larry sings some songs, plays a little guitar, has a little verse, and we pray for people. So if you would like prayer for being sick, we are happy.
You're welcome, Wanda.
To do that, to pray for you too. So
Dawn saying get well soon.
All right, so there we go. We put a little
I
faux
like the
thread.
50s lady on the front of that book.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh.
Is that Betty Crocker?
No. We could
Jane
name.
said love it, very pretty.
We could name her, I guess, but all right, let's
That's her
get.
name, Susie.
Could be Susie. All right, so we've got some like flopsy mopsies, and that's okay. It's looking good.
Tracy Watton, as everyone who's in the path of the storm, please stay safe.
She's right.
Lydia, love Larry's guitar playing. Thank you, Lydia.
All right.
And I appreciate that.
Just make sure my tomatoes ain't slipping.
Don't lose your tomatoes.
Now that I'm done moving it around, I can let it go. Right? Ooh, I definitely got glue on my hands. All right, so there we go, you guys. The cover is all done. We're gonna work in it tomorrow. We're gonna work in it a little bit on Wednesday maybe, and this is gonna be loads of fun. I already can tell I'm gonna love working in this book, and we'll work on it a little bit, and then it'll go up for sale over on the Whatnot shop, and it'll be fun. So we're covered in her. Tammy Troutman has snow cover where she's at.
Yep.
All right, so you guys have a really good rest of your night. Sleep well, stay safe, stay in, and stay warm. That's a very important. Staying warm is important.
Have a cup of hot cocoa.
Yes, or hot tea, any of those things.
Coffee.
So, oh, your husband had to drive in. Is he home now, or is he out? Because the last time we had a big old storm, he was out driving around in it. Her husband is a truck driver, so he wasn't just joyriding.
Easy job. And especially in this kind of weather.
But look when I tie the bow on this. Doesn't that just look so darling? Look how sweet that is. All right, so I do have some cover kits left. If you want one, just send a private message to the page. And it's the outside cover only. I don't have any more of the inside fabric. And you get some papers, too, for the sewing and the signature and to work with. So
Thank you. It was a great time with you, too.
Jerry says they got their windows open.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot, Jerry.
Is that summer there?
I think so, yeah. We're just teasing.
Just had my cup of coffee.
All right.
Martin said.
So, he's driving that way. He's driving my way? Oy. Our interstates out here, well, he's in Pennsylvania, too. Interstates
Our highway's clear right out here.
But overnight tonight, you're not supposed to drive on the interstate if you're in a tractor trailer. That's what the news said, so...
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
Keep everyone who has to travel for their job in prayer. I know. Well, take back roads, I guess, or park. I don't know. All right. You guys all have a really good rest of your day. Let's see. Tammy, Renee. That's awesome. I could use prayers trying it at home instead of rehab home with a freshly broken 8th vertebrae from the 7th time lots of bad spasms. Prayer appreciated. It's a new lady. Tammy, Renee, Simmons. Oh, he's going to Jersey?
Screenshot.
There's a band for him on 81, yeah. Your job closed for tomorrow? I haven't even looked to see who's closed, schools and all that. Well, all right.
Let me pray for you, Tammy.
Larry took a screenshot. We have a prayer book. Larry writes prayers in, and we often will pull it out, pray for you. It's laying on the table here some mornings when I come out. That means Larry's been up praying for you guys. If you ever have a need, ever, just send the page a private message. He left early. Okay. Well, maybe he got past it because, quite honestly, Judy, it was not starting to stick here until I don't even think it's sticking to the road yet, right?
If the road's clear out.
The road out front here is clear, and we live near 81, so if he's traveling that direction. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. We appreciate you all very, very much. We know Aline, is still getting prayed for. She's got COVID pneumonia still. She's been struggling, so keep her in your prayers as well. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Eastern. And then if you just want to make a note, the schedule did post for the Messy Craft Corner. Thursday, I'm going to be live at 4 o'clock instead of 5 for the Journal Pals event. And I'm going to show you my take on what I want to do with this piece of fabric right here.
Who has COVID? Someone there?
Aline.
She's
got COVID pneumonia.
Oh, wow, that's pretty rough.
Yeah. All right.
Certainly pray for
you. Do you want to should we say a prayer for everybody? Traveling, sickness? All right, here we go. Jimmy Lou, you get Jimmy Lou praying tonight. Dear Father in heaven, we thank you for all the blessings that you give to us. We thank you for the weather changes, and we are so looking forward to springtime. We thank you for all the gifts that you give to us, from getting up in the morning to having food on our tables, roofs over our heads, and for our platform here where we can gather and just work on creating beautiful projects as well as praying for one another. I just pray for my sisters on here that have husbands, or if they have to travel themselves for their job. I just ask for you to be with them, watch over them, protect them. And I pray for all those who have a need physically, whether they're sick, whether they're struggling emotionally or just mentally. I just pray for them and just if you're in the sound of my voice and you don't know Christ as your Savior, it's a simple prayer. All you have to do is say, Dear Lord Jesus, I'm a sinner. Please forgive me of my sins and help me to live a better life. And if you say that prayer, you should message us so that we can...
I invite you, Lord Jesus, to come in my
That's
heart
the
and
rest
life.
of it.
I want to trust you as Savior and follow you as Lord in the fellowship of your church.
That's the rest of it. Okay, so
okay.
my mind went two directions at the same time, and we just ask for you to be with us as we go through this week. In Jesus' name, we pray and ask. Amen. Okay, so if you say a prayer to ask Christ into your life, send us a message here at the page, and if you need a Bible at all, you should message us, and we're happy to try to provide one for you, okay? Have a good rest of your night. Remember to always be kind, because you never know what someone's going through.
See you now.
And we're going to see you all real soon, as in tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Eastern, right here on the Messy Craft Corner. Come and join us.
Thank you for
We
being
appreciate
here.
you.
Blessings.
Have a good night. Amen.